What is up, guys? Xela here, and I'm back with a brand new video today. And today, I'm going to teach you guys on some tips and tricks that I use for when I go for sniper feeds, where I put my tac insert, the different things I do to get the enemy team to spawn where I want them to, and to go for a feed. Anyways, let's get started. This is the class setup that I use as the Ballista with extended mag and the FMJ, along with the tac 45. And then I use dexterity, fast hands, toughness, and flak jacket, and then of course attack insertion, so I can put it in the spot where I want to spawn. I like using extended mag because it gives me the most amount of bullets, so I have the most amount of bullets to be able to kill people, so I don't have to reload as often. And then FMJ as well to wallbang people and get kills through walls a lot easier instead of hit marking them and getting frustrated through that. I use the tac 45 over the BO2 because it's a two-shot kill, where the BO2 you can one burst with it, but it only has 5 shots in it, and if you're not accurate with those first 5, like I'm not very accurate most of the time. When I get mad, I usually no scope. I don't normally scope in with my pistol, and the tac 45 usually works better for me than just using the BO2. And for score streaks, I use the UAV, the Guardian, and the Sentry Gun. The UAV so I can see where the enemy is, and I can figure out if they're spawning in the right spot where I think they are spawning. A Guardian to make it so they stay on one spawn and don't flip the spawn back. And also the Sentry Gun to do the same as the Guardian. So anyways, let's get started. So now we're going to go into the map where I'll show you some tactics that I use and things like that. So what you want to do is the best game modes to really play are Domination, Team Deathmatch, Kill Confirmed as well, and Free-for-all. Those are the best maps to hit a feed on. Sadly, you can't use your tac insert in Free-for-all, but that really isn't needed because they always spawn all around you. So anyways, what I do is at the start of the game, I pull out my pistol so I have faster sprint speed and I can get to the spot where I want to be able to kill someone. Because usually this is a hot spot where people normally go at the beginning of the game, and I want to get there fast enough so I can be the first person to strike, and it's easier to get a kill that way once you're first there, where if they're still running, they have to stop, scope in, then shoot at you. So say I was running up there still, usually what I do is I slow down a little bit before I switch to my sniper and then get scope around, because if I'm still running, then I have to stop, then scope in, and that takes a little bit longer time to get the kill. So once I stop running and I see that there's no one here or I get a kill, what I do is I normally drop back and put my tac insert down, either here's a good spot, just anywhere where the enemy cannot see it very easily. So if I was looking out here, I wouldn't be able to see it because it's right there. And you can put it here. This isn't the best spot though, because lots of people run through here, the enemy does especially. But I find this to be a very good spot right here, because it's hard for the enemy to see, and I'm pretty sure you cannot shoot through there. So you're pretty safe if you stand through there unless someone comes right next to your tac insert. And then basically what I do is if I die, I'll spawn back there and put my tac insert down again. Right here. I'll put my tac insert down. So say I die and I have my tac insert right here. I normally put it back down. And if eventually that the enemy does find my tac insert, I do try to move it. After every couple of times, about 3 or 4 times that I've put my tac insert there, I've died. I usually do try to find a new spot to place it. So I could put it like right here, or even if I wanted to, it's a bit dangerous right here in this doorway. But another good spot is like right here in the corner of the blue garage, and also right here in the middle of the truck. Just putting your tac insert right here. What you can do is you can just pop out here, look there, oh no one's there, window, bottom, and then you can keep popping out here, look in between the the truck and the bus, and then just walk through here and look where the enemy is. One thing that I would really like to stress though is that when you are sniping, it is a good idea to not just run here, but like when you're about to turn this corner, you know there's gonna be a bunch of people here, is to, instead of just run up and go like this and then scope in like that, is to run, stop, turn around the corner, and then scope in, because that way you'll be able to scope in faster and get easier kills, which will help you not get killed as easily. So now that I have died, that the game has started, I would find a good place for my tac insert, and a really good spot is right here, as I showed you guys before. And then what I would do is I would go on from there, and I would go shoot. So I would shoot that guy. Okay, I got knifed. Then I put my tac insert down again, and go and look. Okay, I'm gonna get knifed again. Hopefully, oh, come on, knife me. Knife me. Okay, there's again. And I'll put it down one more time.
Waypoint out.
And by doing this, so he's gonna shoot me this time.
Enemy combatant.
Oh, maybe if he is. Okay, I got killed that time. Now what I want to do is I want to find a different spot for my tack insert, and another really good spot, as I showed you guys before, is right here.
Waypoint out.
And basically what you want to do is you just want to move your tack insert every couple of times. By doing this, the enemy can't find your tack insert easily, and you won't get as angry when you get killed off your tack insert because they're camping there, because they know exactly where it is every time. Alright, so now that I do have my score streaks, I have my sentry gun and my guardian, what I normally do is I stick the guardian in the very back of the spawn, the opposite spawn where I want the enemy to spawn. So now, every time I get a kill, like right here, now they should be spawning over there. In Team Deathmatch, this works really well, I know for sure. In FFA, it does not work as well. This tactic does not work as well. But since there's only one person on my team, I'm the only one on my team, it doesn't work too well. But it does help that basically, and you can put your tack insert back here too, because you'll be protected by it. See, I got killed, so I'm back here again, behind the safety of my guardian. On the map Standoff, it's a good idea to have both of these, because there's a couple different spots where they do spawn. Basically, what I would do is, I would try to figure out the spawns of the enemies, just go and play, and really focus on where your team spawns, and where the enemy is if you have a UAV up. That'll help you a lot in figuring out how the spawns work and things like that. One thing I would like to stress is just coming in on custom games and warming up your shot. Figuring out the best sensitivity for you at that time, and basically just to warm up your shot so you're not doing too bad. And you can ban everything with the sniper if you want. You can just come here and warm up like that. Oh, my shot's off. I'm going to change my sensitivity to 8 because it's too high for me at that moment. And I can put the sentry gun right here and do that tactic again if I want them to spawn on the other side. Another thing I'd like to talk about is the maps, the best maps to feed on. So for me personally, the best maps are the smaller ones like Nuketown, Hijacks, Standoff, or Raid especially. Raid is probably one of the best maps to hit a sniper feed on. I know there's also Grind, I know that's a really good map to feed on, and Studio as well. Those are all really good maps to feed on. I prefer not to play the DLC maps because it's a lot more challenging and it's easier to hit clips if you just play on the regular maps without the DLCs. So I would recommend using laser and ballistic CPU if you guys are new to quick scoping in this game. It helps out a lot. So if you want to hard scope a little bit that it doesn't sway as much, or if you do this while you're quick scoping, you hold down left trigger and left stick at the same exact time. You can scope in like that, so you can hit your quick scopes more accurately. That sure does help a lot. And if you wanted to, say, hit the bush, it would be very beneficial for you to have laser on, because then you can see where you're going to aim in and go boop, like that on the bush, if that was an enemy. And one thing I would recommend that you do is that you don't play with other feeders, other people that... One thing that I recommend you don't do either is that you don't play with people that are really good at sniping. Because basically what that does is they know how the spawns work, and basically they will take all your feeds. So it's okay to like play with 1 or 2 other people, but I would not play with a full 6-man of snipers. Because it's really hard to hit a clip because they all know how the spawns work and they know where to go. And they basically get in your way so you can't hit a clip. It makes it a lot more challenging too.
Dropped him. Kill confirmed. Laying tack insert. Enemy spotted. Snipers.
Anyways, that's gonna wrap up this video today. I hope you guys really enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to drop a like, and if you want to see more of me, don't forget to subscribe. Anyways, this is Xela, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.